should be good. What? Hold on. What am I doing right now? I don't even have chat up. What else? What am I? Oh, PP. Hold up. That should be good. Am I alive? What's going on here? Hold on. Oh, I'm checking my oh, there we go. Okay. Cool and good. I think. Hold on. Yeah, I think that should be good. Here, hold up. Let me just do a thing really quick. I'll load up the game. Oh, I was told to keep the game files open by somebody. Hold on. I need to do that. Let's find it. I think there's a way to open it up, at least. Hey, yo. Yeah, just give me a second. There's two things I need to do right now. Here. Let's just do an announce thingy. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can open the file location. Perfect. Dude, H. Okay. That should be good. Just give me a second, kids. You gotta let the retarded person just kind of do their own thing sometimes. Okay, so I don't want you guys to see all my files because that's all my files. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. That should be good. Okay, PP heads. Alright, so we're back to the mess known as Doki Doki Dozizzle Club. Hold on. I need to open up those game files because I was told to. You guys all have to tell me when. Okay, why are you giving me the option for Discord over? Let's just close this really quick before I do anything. Where am I to find the source files? Let me close Discord too. Or actually, I'll keep it open, whatever. Source files. Well, I had the file directory open. I guess the easiest way to do it would just be... Downloads, maybe? No, I think... Oh, not yet? Okay. I'm just not going to touch it then. Alright, we'll just get right back into it. Because we were at, I think if I remember correctly, Monica just appeared out of nowhere, like out of thin air, and we were wondering... Oh no, it was right after that. You should hopefully know when you need to open the files. It's not until pretty far into the game. Okay, I'm just not even going to touch it then. Just give me a second. It's free real estate. I feel like a sweat boy right now. This is really bad. I'm probably going to shower after the stream. Step art. What? Okay. I'm just gonna let you guys argue about that. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, let me get myself ready for this really quick. Just give me a second, kids. Get the water. Where's my stale Cheetos? Because we all know stale Cheetos are the solution to your problems. I've had these open for like all day. I hope they're kind of stale. Okay. Oh. What did he say? I'm back. My wallpaper? That's Final Fantasy characters. If you go into your Steam library, then you can right-click the game list, hit the property. Oh, okay. Browse local. Let's just do that really quick then. Just everybody calm down. Actually, I'll get past this first part, since you guys are saying don't do it yet. And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, you guys are saying it's important, so I'm just gonna... Let's open up Steam. Oh my, epilepsy warning. I've played 9 hours of this game already. Okay, view local files. Is it... Oh. Okay. We're just gonna look through this, kids. Oh, I hate how my computer does this. It happens from time to time. It's usually when I keep it on for too long. Oh. Excellent. No, cool. Characters? Why does Yuri have the least storage? That probably has something to do with... Okay. I shouldn't look too deep into this, I'm assuming, but... Yeah, I see that... not Monica, Sayori's gone, so that's interesting. What? I don't know what these files are. Read me. Okay, I'm just gonna get past this next part, and we're gonna wait a little bit to just do this stuff. I should probably close Discord. What am I doing? That takes up quite a bit of my CPU. Oh, PP. It might have been when I was looking through the game files. Okay, we should be good now. Music on the stream is glitching slightly right now, and it's perfect. Oh no. This might be just my either dumb internet or I don't know what else it could be. Okay. What are my specs? I believe I have an AMD GPU and my CPU. I can't remember. I'd have to check my specs and I could post them in the Discord. Okay, we're gonna continue. Okay, blah blah blah. We already read through this. Cool and good. No. Don't do that. Okay, we were right here. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Jordan. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, and not... Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Wait a second. No, hold on a second here. I know she wasn't the vice president last time. Nowhere near that. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with somebody like Natsuki. Can I not, like, be retarded with my mouth? Oh, wait. I feel like I've been to this place before. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Jordan in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to tell me in advance when you brought in anyone new? A lot of the text is the same. Feel free to skip through some things without reading it. Don't spam clip, though you'll miss stuff. Hi, Ranged. Okay. Sorry. Are you still quoting Deja Vu? You seem to know that whole song. I didn't forget about that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? And JoJo's Stone Ocean looks great. Is that coming out soon? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Jordan? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. Except that was supposed to be Sayori, so that's... This is, So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Why are you making the Waluigi voice for Enrico Pucci from JoJo's Stone Ocean? Oh my god. Cease. I'm trying to read here. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us, or each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not a... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Are you streaming again and picking a different path? No, this is right after Sayori dies. I don't know if you saw the game file thing earlier, but this is the second act, technically. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Jordan, what type of things do you like to read? Stick to Natsuki as much as possible. You're doing the best for it. Okay. Well, considering how little I've read for the past few years, I don't really know a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. This is literally the same thing, except for a few different voice lines, because obviously Sayori's not here. Natsu route is more intense. I really hope nothing bad happens. I already know something bad's gonna happen, though. I mean, look at Sayori. Jesus Christ. That was like at 1 AM. I couldn't, like... God. It was intense. Because it, like, it's dumb, but it jump scares you, and it's like... Man, that was pretty good, huh? Right? Had a good time with that one. I don't know. More fun and entertaining, and also most people do Yuri, so Natsuki's a nice change. Okay. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I'm finding it very hard to do like a high voice that's not very high. You know, this line, I feel like it pertains to me. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp onto something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you view the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a scrap of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels.
I feel like I'm kind of melding the voices here just a little bit. But you know what? That's alright.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
Hey Zen, do you still remember me? Of course, Hearts. You're there for the first stream. Well, first Doki Doki stream, of course, but, you know. Duh. Anyhow.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I'd go. Have fun. I want to die. Love you. It's okay. And I love you too. What just happened in Act 1 of Doki Doki? Sayori kinda died, just like a little bit. So, you kinda missed that, but whatever. Now we're getting to the part to where it's all glitchy and stuff. Don't mind me eating a little bit. I hope you guys can't hear me. I feel like I'm destroying your ears.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Jordan?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Jordan. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Jordan?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if he really left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Jordan, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a good time, right? Or okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Jordan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I made a friend play Doki Doki at school in my digital media class. Oh boy. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then?
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. What is this? Guys, what am I looking at right now? Should I, Okay, I guess. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was only at a friend's house. The only difference was that there were some nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up at the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that exact moment. Okay. That's, interesting. Oh, okay, not that. There we go. No. Oh god, that was, interesting to say the least. Well, this is easy now, I suppose. Hold on, What? How is Joy a Yuri word? Okay, whatever. No, I don't. Easy. I'm not gonna question why that's a Natsukali word. Okay, easy. Hold on, I have my lights on. That needs to change. Oh, much better. Alrighty. Sorry.
Hi again, Jordan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Sorry, I forgot to laugh. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, and I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. You need to stop. Like, really. That's not okay. Like, at all. Stop. I saw that. And I'm not gonna forget that. Okay.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jordan.
Is it just me, or is the music faster?
I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you.
See, it just slowed down in pace. That's weird. What? What? What's going on right now?
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Stop.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Is that... I'm not imagining things. It's crooked, right? I'm not just seeing things. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you already had to be tracked here by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki certainly wait. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps... Oh, that's Monica, I think. Whatever. I'm not gonna be able to read that. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Okay. I can see things are about to get real bumpy. And I don't like this. I'm gonna... Can I just go get something to drink? No, I'm gonna continue this. You know what?
Manga's literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Jordan. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway,
she looks awfully close.
now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in a book to...
Is it just me, or is she like... I'm sorry, I'm just like waiting for another Sayori-esque jump scare. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Whew.
It keeps changing pace. I don't like this. It's like bothering my ears. Oh, it's music class all over again.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Oh no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try being a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Oof. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to what you think, or hearing what you think.
Okay, now it's uncrooked. That's okay. This is good. I like this. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ah!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Veronica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read
manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that, or you can't admit you were really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I'm seeing things very funny. How did you know, anyways? I already bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your...
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I can't get these voices confused, otherwise it's weird. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the one side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. Mom, you here? I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass on that door. Or you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. It's just I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jordan. Consider this a lesson straight. Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features... I keep staring back and forth at the girls' faces because I'm expecting something to happen after that first Yuri thing. It slightly worries me. Just after seeing that. Okay. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe-y.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, ah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground right next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Buffsuki? Yes, ma'am. I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Oh, why's that? I guess it would be easier to be close together like this. Who cares about that obnoxious brat anyways? No one would care if... Huh. I feel like you guys are quoting again. I don't know if I should read this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Meat noises and finger bones and spilled fluids. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of that out of these since it's rare for the plot to be... It's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I'm just expecting something by now, so, you know, just wait a little bit. Dude, I'll have what he's having. Some meat fluids? You want some of that, Nathan? You want some of them meat fluids? We got a lot of those, you know what I'm saying? Right, guys? Am I right, my fellow gamers? Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't?
That's not a... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
No, meat fluids equals gay fluids. Finger bones. Understandable.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get friends to read this. Or my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them all being like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people too. Kinds of people too. Can I not be retarded, you know? It would be real useful. Honestly, it takes a lot more effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
Ah!
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
Wow, that's, special.
I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I feel like we're just slowly going down the rabbit hole here, people, and it's not looking any better. I'm gonna be honest. I mean... That's not good.
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped a page. I don't remember a pause this long. I'm just gonna be honest here. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. I don't remember this. Okay, this is a little different. Hey. I definitely don't remember this. I definitely don't remember that. That's different.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it into Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me him. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Jordan. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway.
This is where the fun begins. You're worrying me, Nathan. This is already, quite special.
Why don't we all share poems now?
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Masuda Fujit? Oog. I appreciate that. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you around here. Prepare for my interesting narrations. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, let's start with things I don't like. First of all,
Huh? Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, you know when your eyes get all black? Happens to us all, you know? It happens a lot to me, too. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read one of your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Nah, I've been here before, back in part 1. Oh man, you missed a lot then. You just gotta give Natsuki a Snickers when you're not hungry. 420 asthma and a black eye disorder gang. Christ. I just want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you wouldn't ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're trying to say you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Spilled fluids.
You're so, you just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it like, or to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that, but I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you need to show me yours, right?
Yeah, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Okay, same one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
Spilled fluid stuck in me, help. V. No, just don't say that, please. You're gonna... This is gonna become a problem, and, You, yeah. Just cease, maybe? Just a little bit? I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of somebody's poem, or of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up my rhyme for the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Hold on. Just texting really quick. Okay, better. Oh wait, I forgot to put back the chat thingy. Okay, sorry. Wish Jordan would have stuck with, or went with Yuri's route. Yeah, I know. I know you all did. So you did. I guess more went to it, or into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Natsuki, best grill. You bully me, I bully you. So, yeah. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me just eat a little bit, guys. I'm just a little hungry. Don't mind me. Oh man, who said that? Oh boy, show you guys. That would be interesting.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Epic.
Ooh.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself. Crunch plastic, fumbling, crunch, munch, crunch, plastic, fumbling. Yep. That's basically me when I start eating. You guys are gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna go get something to drink in like 30 minutes. Somebody just remind me then. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Yeah, so it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a little while to get used to new people. I disliked your crusty memes video, HeHeXD. I made that so long back, so far back, and hold on, I want to see how many views it has, honestly. Because I think it's my most viewed video. Now that we're, like, on the subject of that. I'd have to double check, but let's see, where is it? I have a bunch of unlisted videos that you guys haven't seen. Oh, wow. What? You didn't dislike it? What lies? I mean, I'm kind of glad you did, but whatever. Okay. Alarm will go off in 30 minutes. Gracias. It might take Yuri a little while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Ugh. Hold on. Let me do something really quick. Where did I put that thing? I had a thing for my thing that I was supposed to be thinking. Show us your Robloxes now. Por favor. No más. Yeah, that should be good. And there we go. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot the lights. What were you saying?
Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is when they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Slammering. Oops. Do you mind if I read you a poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow I'm bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathed. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. Did I just miss something? I feel like I just did.
I'm sorry you have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I usually think your handwriting is very pretty. Or I actually think. Why am I so dyslexic right now?
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short and it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into Ghost Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Jordan.
Really? I must have totally missed a point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, our own thoughts and feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the past, our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left without nothing.
With nothing. Well, I could have said without anything and it still would have worked, so. Oops. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Hi, Jordan. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Yeah, you're always listening. You know, you guys know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm much more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Jordan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? And it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Jordan.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
Or, if you say so.
Yeah. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Wait. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too. You know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. You know, I'm noticing a trend here with the narrator, and he's kind of very dismissive of what's going on around him. God, I'm really hungry. I might just go make something to eat really quick and just leave you guys here to suffer. I'd be feeling like Natsuki right now. Yeah, just don't mind me eating. You are the snack? I mean, I suppose so. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna finish this bag and then... I might go make some spagoot. Oh, wow, obese. I'm like the opposite. I feel like Natsuki right now. Because I went skating and I didn't even, like, eat afterward. I should have ate. I don't know why I didn't. That was kind of stupid. Eating simulator. I'm surprised you guys haven't left just by me doing it. Found. No, please. I would feel very uncomfortable putting that on the internet. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Plastic fumbling. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Etc. You know, I'd open my window, but I don't want my neighbors to hear me. Because they'd probably be thinking, wow, this guy's actually insane. Why is he talking to himself? And you know what I'd be thinking? Oh, man. It's really chilly tonight. So, how's you guys' night so far? I'm assuming it's like... It's already 9:20? Jesus. That means I've been streaming for like an hour and 18 minutes. I don't think I've ever eaten during stream. This is weird. Okay, actually that's not true. I had some Korean soup the other day when I was streaming Warframe. Noise complaint from neighbors. Crunchy, munchy, Cheeto sounds. So, V, how far did you get through that last stream? In terms of editing. I'm assuming not very. I'm just gonna save one before. Click on... What? That's a thing? Well, I've already read through this. We'll just do it while I'm eating. Okay, dog, I'm trying to do a thing. Okay, have I already read this? Yeah, you guys have already heard me. Oh, you're pretty far through it. Okay, were you just messing with me, Nate? Or what's going on? I'll read all my lines while I'm eating. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Wah.
Alt F4, you won't regret it. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Hold on. Let's just do, Okay, almost done. At the next poem writing segment, I'm gonna go make something to eat and leave you guys to your own devices. Lelong? Who's that? Okay. Hazard. I haven't seen you for so long. How are you doing, son?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
ASMR poggers? Beggars? You know, I'm just gonna go get my water and food now so I can last a little longer. Yeah, you guys can hear me eat. Is that a cat that I see? You're doing good. You're dropping out when you eat and make food, 2 viewers. When you actually play the game and talk through it, 20 viewers. Whoa! What? I'm happy. I'm a happy percent of those 2 viewers. I appreciate that. Monica equals mistake. Hold on, don't mind me, guys. I'm gonna be eating a little bit more. We've already been through this part, so I'm not gonna read through it unless something strange comes up. Calm down. I just wanted a protein bar and some beef jerky. You guys suck big pee-pee. Jesus Christ, that is nice. I really actually enjoy this. You know, when I started this whole streaming thing, I never thought that I'd be playing a game based around anime girls and eating while talking to you guys. I'm definitely fat. Don't mind me, whoop-de-doo. protein bar for Jordan to help his black eye problems. Exactly. I don't know why you guys are sticking around just to hear me eat. I'm just starving like Natsukuli. I'll eat your driver's license to prove it, Kappa. What? Oh, hold up. Okay, sorry. I just like the stream and it says 0. I see. Stop, please. I'll stop eating in a bit. I'm still incredibly hungry, though. Just give me a second. Okay. I'm just gonna let it keep playing through and you guys can hear me do my thing. No way, my count wants outie. Oof, obese Asian. Yeah, I easily weigh 2,000 pounds. Gonna be honest here. I'm surprised that I can even get on a skateboard. Okay, blah 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 blah. We've already started. Yeah, we've already talked about this, Monica. My obese Asian dad takes my stale Cheetos, so I starve until I get a protein bar. What? Okay, I'm gonna stop eating after this piece of beef jerky. But I'm not your dad. Excuse me. Because incest is... Oh wait, incest is not incest. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all, I say. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsukuli. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri... Why are you guys fighting over me? Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you just say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. We're all children of Senpai on this blessed day. Very good and cool. I guess you could say it's fancy. Hold on, eating again. It was just a weird key change, I guess.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute!
Suicide rates 0% after Jordan eats while streaming. I should just rename the stream to Doki Doki Eating Club. Because girls won't do it IRL. Oh man, I cry.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Can I eat your keychain? That sounds weird. Incredibly.
How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Jesus Christ, my voice. I honestly can't wait until I'm done with this game. Because it's gonna be soothing on my vocal cords. You guys are arguing in chat. It goes from sucking a keychain to sucking me. I need to stop eating. Because this is getting nowhere. And this is gonna end up being like an 8-stream game.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Jordan did too.
But doesn't that apply for me, Hazard?
So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own.
I am fat. I was gonna make a joke right now about your profile picture, but I don't know if it's a squiggly line or a couple letters. I'm gonna stop reading chat.
First of all, excuse me, I'd appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yeah. Jordan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Follow me on Twitter, I'm Hazard, for my new logo you click. That's offensive to my kind. I don't know, is it? Cease.
That's not what I... You're just,
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jordan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
OMG, Jordan helps. There's juice. Okay. What? I'm Jesus? Understandable.
Whew. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jordan started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little,
This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look.
Stop. Stop. I'm just gonna... I need to eat. Bye, guys. You wanna not go all wacky on me like that, game? Okay.
Me, look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point.
Hold on.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Or wait, the only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Jordan hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here.
Jordan. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
I don't like where this is going. You want to step back a little bit there? Hi. How you doing? Oh.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right?
Wow. That's special. That was really special. God. You know, I can't explain how special this game is. Gonna be honest here. Definitely me when I'm dead inside.
I can't continue, or I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
You know, Monica, you're, that's not alright. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. Okay. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. I don't think I can eat anymore at this point because... that Hot Pocket has me around. What? I'm confused. Oh, wait, you already do. Dog. Ah! Okay, hold up. Interested. Or did... I just realized the music's still not on.
Jordan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
OMG, why are all your viewers sexual towards you? I don't know. I don't know why you would sexualize me out of all the people. You guys are always full of tricks. Jordan's my bitch. He's been my daddy. I remember when I joined your guild and I was just like, wow, this is really nice. Zen the big gay. Yeah, you guys are all it's quite interesting, to say the least.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I just, I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jordan. And it would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but I really appreciate...
Okay, you need to stop. I was just curious. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that. Can we just go back? This isn't cool. Oh, wow. That's really not cool. Yeah, I was right here, then you took it up to here. And I'm really not appreciating that. Oh my god. Wow. What? I'm scared to press the last one because I don't know what's going to happen. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Zen, are you daddy? I don't know. Is it safe for you to call me that? I think that's a little, bad. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jordan. Ah, hi, Yuri, or half of Yuri's boob. I'm not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression that you can definitely see. Yep. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. I didn't ask if he's my daddy. I asked if he is daddy. I suppose so. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. I really don't like this.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. If he's 17, I'm 14. V, calm down. Alright, even though I've been here only a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. You're a little too young for him. I'm the perfect age. Why are you guys doing this to me? Don't mind me. Eating more beef jerky before the storm comes back. Okay. This is calm. I like this. Okay, we're good now. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. But now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Jordan?
Oh, that was stuck in my teeth.
Don't say those two kinds of things frankly. Or so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club.
It's okay, Zen. Isn't underage girls, that's why he chose Natsuki. You can't say that, Nate? So I guess this is the decider. Straight, but with a 14-year-old. Gay with a guy that's perfect age. But then... Oh, you guys are ridiculous. This is what happens when I don't have any mods in my chat. There's Natsuki.
Everything is a little brighter with you around here, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Do you guys say either or either? I'm... either type of guy, you know? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
How come I'm not mod? I don't know, son. It's okay. For Christ's sake.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said.
And no, I'm not lesbian. What does that mean? They are two different words. Oh, okay. I understand. Sorry, I didn't read that first one. I understand though.
And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries me too much. Or who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it.
Okay, so Monica said something about how Natsuki isn't gonna remember this. So, here, I'm just going out on a limb here and saying that Monica's doing a big dumb. I mean, first she pops up in my classroom out of nowhere. Hey, Shadow Stalker. How you doing? Still don't know why I'm eating beef jerky. Either way, though, it's really tasty. Wow, stop stalking, please. Howdy, Crowdy. I'm Chowder. Oh, I used to love that show. Chowder's the best. You take the moon, and you take the moon.
Besides, it's nice to hear, since I'm always afraid that you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all.
I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was, but...
I was not.
Why?
What took you so long, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
Oh, hey, what's up, Marcus? I'm a protagonist? Jesus, a bunch of people just joined. What's up? Haven't seen you around here. How y'all's doing? Why, I know. I did promise you that you would be mod, because you're editing all the stuff for me. So I'm big dumb. Plus, we don't have any mods here. Duh. Oh, wait,
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I was nowhere you played music as well, Monica.
Everyone is poop? Oof.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet.
Still, that must really require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
Marcus, I just see you don't give the juice. Autismo, small, cheesimo. Don't give the juice? What's that supposed to mean? Give the milk. Rude. I'm your son, you cook. It's okay. Hazard. Just come around for a few more streams consistently and I got you, since my mods are really inconsistent anyways. Yeah, my friend Dante played Doki Doki, and it was the weirdest thing. We're already through like halfway through Act 2, I'd say, so you're catching this at a good time, I'd say. Clapped? You're?
That's,
Monica looks at me.
well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jordan.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean to put on any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry.
Oh, here, hold on. I always forget to make Discord links, just in general. Because we're always looking for new members. You guys feel free to have a conversation since I'm mainly going to be narrating. There we go. Monica's a creep, she's a murderer. Okay, I'm going to not read that because I haven't played through this game before. I can't because if I anger you, you will time out me. Monoka's nice. V, calm down. I'm just kidding.
I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monaco is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring anything up about what the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Oh no, somebody got timed out. What's going on? Are you guys trying to spoil it for me? Please no. Not at the end? I'm almost to the end, but not necessarily. G, calm down. Please explain how juice comes from... I'd say look it up, but you never know what's gonna happen if you do that, so... I'm just, it might not be a good idea to do so. Okay. And besides, Natsuki's already run off in the closet.
Jordan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I'd say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Cool and good. What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye on the front cover. Basically, it's about
this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... You know...
That's not alright. Just... stop.
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Of course she would be, because she's Yuri, the weird one.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of...
Alright, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like she was gonna be... Or it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Why is my Shadow Stalker's account on timeout? Good question. Were you saying anything about the game later on? That could have something to do with it.
Where? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jordan?
I mean, dismembering people and selectively breeding, what? Come on, dog. Wait, look in the background? Oh! What? Oof, ouch, ooch, frame, or oof, ouch, oof, frame hurting juice. I remember that. Yeah, I saw that. What? What the hell? I'm gonna start paying attention to stuff like that. Sorry, I didn't even know I was supposed to be paying attention to the background. Hold on. Is there anything else? That's so... What? That is so weird. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like the psychological horror aspect, but like, that's... Jesus Christ. Very funny. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. Let's just do that real quick. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body get...
What did that just say? Can somebody go back and pause really quick? Somebody go tell me what that just said. Hold on. I'm not gonna continue unless I know what that said, because I'm genuinely curious. It's gonna bother me. I saw your grammar. You can't hide it. Oh boy. Oh, I made it to where there's no playback? Well, that's big gay. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. I'll look back at it later. Yeah, please edit it, because I want to know what that said.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're being passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club, after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in my bag. That I had put in my bag. I just said dude unironically. That's probably because I say it all the time. It typically sticks to you if you listen to me for long enough. Just listen to Nathan, he says it all the time. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Ah. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Ah, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Why do we have to go to Yuri route with this? I literally picked Natsuki every one of those times. It's not that I don't like this, I guess. It's just... I went with a certain character, so it's done. I am a boy. I don't know. Understandable. Okay. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. You are cringy Instagram bio? Like, incarnate?
So sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. I think she needs to calm down a little bit. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I need to get my speed reading, like, goggles on, because this is looking to be quite a few Easter eggs. So, I'm gonna go with that.
I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk till it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book open. Or hold the book open. Bleh. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it slips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yeah, sounds about right. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yuri identifies as a supermarket shark. Don't assume his, her, its gender. Oh boy. Time to stop. You know. I think I just need to stop streaming, because obviously I'm gonna be copyrighted. I'm gonna get a strike. Offend somebody. Okay. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Okay. Never mind. I've just never seen that type of face with Yuri.
Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things and she says and all that.
That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
I think I am mental retardation. I agree. Good for you.
Sus. Well, I do have to say that, what? Why? I don't know why Yuri just freaked out about that. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
My S fell over. Oh boy.
Help it up. Well, that's what Viagra's for. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yeah. Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little, Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jordan? Jordan? Did something just happen right now? Or happen just now? Yeah? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. And the poster went back to normal. That's interesting. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, and I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
I'm going to post this text and then delete the text I'm going to post. Oh, okay.
Well, not Sukali, duh.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Yeah, I definitely learned something from this today. Yeah, this is definitely I enjoy this. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think we have reached a new level of understanding. Let's take one last good look, guys, and yeah, I guess we'll be on our way to seeing how, you know, the other poems are, but it's Doug, it's, yeah, look at this. Oh, I thought it was gonna say Beppis.
Jordan, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. That was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why'd you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me?
Can we stop? You want to stop? Okay, we're gonna do like a peekaboo thing right here. I'm gonna go back, and you're gonna not be weird. Okay, you're gonna be weird.
Yuri's a sick freak. It should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Jordan, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh. No, I didn't want to hang out with. Now I need to check something. Hold on, kids. Now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go into the Steam files and see exactly what happened to Natsuki. Because if it's anything like, oh my god. Okay. Let's see it. Properties. Okay, it still says Natsuki's. Oh. Oh, hold on. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread. Loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in the comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay, drowning their guilt in comfort food. So I'm assuming that's Natsukuli, and then newly opened gash in their skin. I remember Natsukuli ended up mentioning something about what's her face had cutting herself. Okay, what's this? Are you gonna open? Okay, I already saw that. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but what would that mean? I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay, that's just the error message. Where are you? Okay, that's just the scripts. None. Okay, that's nothing. Wait, open the Yuri text file? Or TXT? Oh, I don't think I can. Wake me up inside, save me from nothing I've become. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. So, just... Ah! Dog, I love how hard it is to close tabs. Okay, there we go. Well, I suppose it's back into it since I couldn't find anything else, but that's enlightening to say the least. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that should be good now. Oh, duh. It's probably loading up. Have I had any dropped frames? 420 drop frames, nice. That typically happens within, I'd say a 20-minute span of the stream starting. Why's it gotta take so long to launch? Hold on. That was particularly interesting. I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't know that I was supposed to look that deeply into the character files. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, back to it. I suppose that was interesting. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next?
Hi again, Jordan. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself.
Task manager, control, shifts, escape. Oh, I set it to control, delete. Maybe soon you'll come up.
Or maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Jordan. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Even though I mainly picked Natsuki words. That's interesting. Did I do the right thing for the quote-unquote Natsuki path? Or is there no way to go on the Natsuki path, I'm assuming? Because there's that weird, error that happened.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that she probably has a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back! Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, exploding, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. What happens if I... What? Oh. Violent, grating, woven, or squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a table. On a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless something of meaningless. Delete her? Hey, what's up? What's up, Monica? What are you telling me to do here? I just looked away for a second. Hold on, I'm glad I have stream up because I think she just went all digital, or kind of like went out of whack. I saw that. Hold on. My dog's right here. He's here to comfort me. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, it did. Okay. I knew it did. Sorry.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? Duh.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
No. That's what you're supposed to do? Oh, that's what she wants. Okay. So if I were to delete Yuri right now, then... I wonder what would happen. I'm not gonna do it, because I'm sure that... wouldn't do anything as far as I know. I don't know if I want to test that, because that might mess with my save file. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Hmm?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. One-ear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. It sounds like she's putting a whole bunch of philosophical, like, subjects in front of me. Okay. Expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. That doesn't even make sense. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connected to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. A breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. And breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and, I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just, Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, okay. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be something like a jump scare. Okay. That's nice. Thanks. I love you too. You know, it really do be like that. That was nice. That. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, my ears. Ugh. Okay, sorry. I just had to make sure. That makes me feel uncomfortable. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Wait, what? What? Oh, God. Is this about the festival? I guess Natsuki's back, so that's not out of the question. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. I really hate the sound. It's like bothering me. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. There's a concern of mine as well. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, I was just kind of like concerned there. Someone is trying to get into your account? Well, that's not good. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jordan joined, and we started with some new club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance of finding more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and gets more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Give me your credit card information, social security number, and I can help. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place?
a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do.
Here. I'll probably stop after this day, because it is getting kind of late again, and I want to keep my sleep schedule up, plus I'm getting tired.
So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it is small. Alright, Jordan?
Ah.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jordan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked before, or until Jordan joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jordan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's really interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Hmm? Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jordan want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Well, why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Jordan, why didn't you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join in.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with that club being, or with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
Jesus. She's not taking anything away.
No, Jordan. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Damn. Well, so much for trying to do the whole Natsuki thing again. That's I mean, first she breaks her neck, and then, you know, she walks out of the classroom. I mean, those two, they might be different things, but that's besides the point.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oof. This again. Cool. Cool and good.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Stop. You need to stop.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Jordan? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And the club to provide something. Alright, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in the members, the identity of...
Yuri, there's something wrong with your right eye. You might want to clean up a little bit. Yeah, you're kind of bleeding there. Is there anything else going on? Okay, no.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
She's still bleeding from her eyes. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Yeah?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Jordan?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little with Jordan before we leave.
I'm just a protagonist. Hi, I'm Dad. I'm Daddy Hot Buns. Or Daddy Bot Buns.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as vice president. President.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting the voices confused because I'm tired.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Oh no, Jordan's viewers are bots. Ouch.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic, or a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jordan, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. I don't notice that static in the... And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. And, I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I was hoping to talk about with you. Things I know you could only understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet.
Okay, so there's obviously something up with Monica. You'd have to be an absolute fucking retard not to know that. The question is what? Obviously she knows what's going on. But the question is, to what point? What? Excuse me? I just saw that. I'm not imagining things. That's not how it works, buddy. You're not just gonna tell me that Sayori's still in the game because you deleted her character files. Because guess what? You can't mess with me like that. I see everything that's going on around here. And we see it again. That's cool. Cool and good, you know. I keep seeing you down there. I know what's going on. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave off right here. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check on the files of the game and then probably just go from there. Huh. That was interesting to say the least. He doesn't even notice? Keep playing, please? Oh, hold up. Hey, guess what? Guys, I have a sleep schedule to maintain. Plus, you know, if I keep going, then it's already been like 3 hours. I can't, like... I don't want to make it a complete pain for V to edit. So I'm just going to stop it from here. Oh, wait, I need to check the game files. And then I was going to send you guys out. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. Oh, wait, I had Discord open the whole time? Cool and good. Okay, hold up. Is Steam open? Oh, there we go. Hopefully you guys don't see my login credentials. 6-hour stream. I don't think I can do those anymore. Oh, yeah. Quake Champions is out. Well, it has been out, but Duh. Okay. So I'm gonna go to properties. Oh, wait. I think I've already seen this. Yeah. I didn't mean to close that. Okay, that's just the scripting. I recognize those types of files. Once again, scripting. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think, at least. Yeah. I suppose I'm just outie. That'll be it from here. I'll catch you guys back in Discord. Anyhow, though. So, yeah. Good night. That was a pretty fun stream, I gotta say. And, what am I gonna do? Okay.